Gemini, if your moon is in Aries, your naturally quick motion is intensified by the Aries fire, and you're not likely to remain in one place for long. You'll be conspicuous by your presence in many places. Many people will call you their friend. You will wander and acquire and be inclined to tire of things and people, always anxious to move on to new possibilities and experiences.
The twin, light as air, likes to fly. Taurus, earthbound, likes to dig in. So the Gemini moon in Taurus results in a more practical native who takes off with a flight plan and a reasonable destination, also providing him with a place to land. The capacity to reach with clear purpose and great energy often results in a touch of genius.
The sun in Gemini and the moon in Gemini indicates a sharp tongue, sure hands, and a short attention span. You're more inclined to scan the surface than to dig very deep into things. You're like this in your love affairs, believing that he who loves and runs away lives to love another day. Yours is a nervous life, but when your nerves are controlled, you can make big moves in most any direction you choose.
If you're the Gemini with your moon in Cancer, you're like an exposed nerve that tunes in on everything. And once you receive something, it's written in your memory forever. You live in a world of perpetual vibrations where the slightest negative can upset you far out of proportion. No matter where your talents may lead you, you will find contentment only in serene, peaceful places with feeling, loving people close by.
Gemini with the moon in Leo begins as a social lion. The early part of life, you are truly a personality kid with the accent on what people think and not on what you can do or can be. With time, however, you find more and more satisfaction in personal accomplishments than in social ones. When a balance between the two is accomplished, you make up for lost time in a hurry, and popularity and success is the result.
The twin with the Virgo moon lives in an emotional elevator and covers all the stories from the basement to the penthouse before you can ask, "Floor, please." Your problem is to zero in on one thing until you get it done. Your tendency is to hit and run. If you should decide to stick, you have a mind which catches on quick, and you can be a large plus in any undertaking.
Two air signs get happily together when the twin has its moon in Libra. If you're lucky enough to have this combination work for you, there's no roof over your dreams, no ceiling to restrain your optimism. You have a clear view of this moment and often the next, and you can be anywhere with ease and belong there. Yours is the life of infinite variety.
Oscar Wilde once proclaimed he could resist anything but temptation. Well, whatever made Oscar Wilde shows up when the Gemini moon is in Scorpio. Then the twin is a swinging, stinging native who takes his pleasure very seriously. You often have brilliance without ambition. The sensation of the moment is more important to you than the possible gratification of tomorrow. But if you ever pull the pieces together, you have the juice to make anything happen.
I shot an arrow into the air, it came to earth, I know not where. There you have a picture of the twins' moon in Sagittarius, the heir of Gemini and the archer's arrow. Not necessarily aimed, often shot for the fun of it and the show of it. But people like to watch you and listen to you when you're on, and you know they do. You often use this fact to get where you're going.
There are good opportunists and bad ones. The Gemini moon in Capricorn produces a good one. The sure-footed determination of the goat gives direction and definition to the zigzag tendency of the twins. The quick Mercury eye sees, and the steady Saturn goat pursues. Ambitions are achieved more by perspiration than inspiration. The native is a natural business success, shrewd and objective, but still respectful of human values.
With the moon in Aquarius, the twins' key word is originality. Your view of the world has dimension unavailable to most. The ability to see the reflection of the future in the mirror of the present is highly developed. Your understanding is instinctive, and your abilities creative. To know you is to learn, and yours is the gift of communication. You feel most significant when you are making others understand, feel, and grow.
The Gemini moon in Pisces makes a unique journey. This is the sign of the commonplace and the ordinary. All your journeys start down deep within yourself, for you are always searching there for answers. And while doing this, often forget that the external world has some answers too. Once you accept the outside world as also having value, you can use your self-knowledge to serve that world very well.